Smart was asked about one of the big road games Georgia has to play this year, historic rivalry, the game against Auburn.
So you want me to pump up Jordan Hare? Is that what you want me to do? I mean, it's already, one of the iconic places to play in college football. It's some of the greatest games in the SEC history have come out of that stadium and many of the others. It's one of the toughest places to play in college football because of the passion and environment that they create. Unfortunately, that's everywhere we go in the SEC. I mean, it really is. And it's hard to play on the road in the SEC.
So I play that for you because it's kind of funny to hear Kirby Smart at the beginning. Wait, you want me to hype up Jordan Hare Stadium? It's not my job. That's their job. We'll let them hype up their own stuff. But the overall answer that Smart gives, I think, is pretty important to remember here, too, that, yeah, tough game at Auburn, but last year was a tough game at Ole Miss and a tough game in Alabama, and this year still got to play at Tennessee, and you've got other sort of tough venues, challenging road environments that Georgia has to face, every single season. And it's the example of kind of what we've talked about a good bit thus far in the lead up to the start of this season, which is people have said, well, last year Georgia had this incredibly tough schedule, obviously ranked, as the toughest strength of schedule in the country because of the road games that it played. But somehow this year the schedule is supposed to magically be easier because Alabama, Ole Miss, Texas road games from last season are now home games for Georgia. And we've said repeatedly it's not quite that simple, that overall we think the Georgia schedule here this year has a chance to be just as tough as it was last season. We don't think folks should lose sight of that this is still an incredibly tough schedule for Georgia overall here this season.